What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and you beautiful people of YouTube? I'm back, excuse me, again. I had a bit of a time off from YouTube, basically for two reasons. One reason, we're having trouble with our internet, so that's sorted now. And secondly, I had some personal stuff going on, so I'm not going to go into details about that because it's personal. But I'm back, and just in time. 'Tis the season, so I'm breaking out the Seth Rollins Christmas jumper. I know it's last year's, but I don't care. I refuse to pay extortionate prices for a jumper I'm going to wear for like a couple of days. So, as you've seen on the video title, here is my sort of Blu-ray haul for sort of September, October, November time. There is quite a few, so I'm going to do this video in two parts. This is going to be single films and stuff like that, and the other part will be like box sets, TV series and things like that I've got. So without further ado, I'll start. I don't know where to start because there's a huge pile next to me. I'll start with the what I call the family friendly stuff. Some of these I've watched, some of them are old films that I have seen but I haven't yet watched on the Blu-ray, and some are new films to me that I haven't watched, sorry. So first up is Goosebumps, the Jack Black one. It's the first one. I've watched this one with my son and he absolutely loved it, as did I. I thought it was a really good film. Next up is Pixels, if you can see that. We watched that one and we really enjoyed that one too. We thought it was really funny. Up next is a film that I'd already got on Blu-ray and forgot I'd got it, but I was in HMV getting some stuff and it was on offer. If you bought anything you got it quite cheap, so I grabbed Elf, and it's the HMV exclusive. I tried taking the sticker off, but if you try and take it off it rips the cardboard, so you kind of reduced to keeping the sticker on. But yeah, it's Elf in a funky little slip cover thing, and then the cover is just same as the standard one, so that's that. I finally finished off my Despicable Me collection, much to my son's joy. Despicable Me 3, which we have watched 3 times, and I also got Minions, which we've watched twice since I got it, and I also got this, the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Sorry, I love my hands there. Limited edition 10th anniversary one. It basically comes in a funky little box, and you get the film. And I have opened this one, so I just can't remember if this is like the story or if it's just, yeah, it's just like a booklet with loads of pictures and stuff from the actual film itself in. We haven't watched this Blu-ray version yet. We have seen the film, we've watched the DVD a couple of times, and so yeah, I got that one. I enjoyed it, I thought it was good. I still prefer the original, if I'm honest. I'm more of a Gene Wilder fan. So moving on, we'll go sort of comic book, superhero type stuff. You see that's just this pile, and the action sort of film pile is huge. So first up is another film that I've upgraded to Blu-ray, and that is X-Men. Obviously I've seen that a few times, and I've also got X-Men Days of Future Past, which is new to me. I haven't watched that one yet. I've upgraded my DVD to Blu-ray of Hellboy. Me and my little boy love that film. He loves Hellboy. I got this one from a charity shop. Now it is The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and I know a lot of people didn't like it and what have you, but it was 99p and it's still sealed, and it's a 4K and it has a normal Blu-ray. So if I should ever get a 4K TV and what have you, I've got that one ready. Next up we go into sort of DC territory. I got this one off eBay. It's an old film. My little boy says he won't watch it because it's not Superman to him, but for my generation and a couple of generations after, this is Superman, and it is Superman the movie, the Christopher Reeve. I can't seem to get good pictures. A bit of daylight's coming through. There you go, Christopher Reeves. I remember watching that for the first time ever. I was absolutely blown away. And now we go into the modern DC stuff. I've already shown you my Blu-ray of the Christopher Nolan trilogy. So to follow it on, I've got Batman vs Superman, Dawn of Justice, and I have got the Ultimate Edition, because I was told it makes a difference with some extra bits in. I don't know if it does, but I watched it, and despite all the grief it got, I enjoyed it. I've also got Wonder Woman, which I absolutely loved. I thought it was a great film, and yeah, me and my son have watched it twice. And the lady who plays Wonder Woman, I'm trying to remember her name now, is Gail Gadot, something Gadot. However you pronounce her name. For some reason it doesn't say myself. Yeah, it doesn't say her name, but it's, yeah, Gail Gadot or whatever. Is quite attractive. I'm just going to leave it at that to be politically correct and everything. But yeah, she's a little bit gorgeous. So that, you know, that's that. And I loved Wonder Woman. I thought it was definitely the better of the films that came out. And to follow that up, I got Justice League with the bonus scenes and everything. I've watched this one. My son hasn't watched it with me yet, but again, that got panned. But I quite enjoyed it. I thought it was all right. I'm looking forward to hopefully going to see Aquaman. My girlfriend's actually said that she'll go to the cinemas with me to watch that, and I can't possibly think why it couldn't be anything to do with Jason Momoa being a little bit, as she put it, tasty. And last out of the sort of comic book era, I've upgraded my DVD to Blu-ray of Watchmen. The first time I watched this film on DVD, I wasn't exactly blown away. I rewatched it about a year ago, and I really enjoyed it, so I upgraded to Blu-ray. Next we'll go sort of horror films. Up first is Halloween, the first one. Blu-ray still sealed. I got that from HMV. That was in, if you buy something you get that quite cheap offer. I've upgraded my DVD of Paranormal Activity 4 to Blu-ray. Maybe should have held back because I haven't watched the DVD of it yet, but it was cheap as chips in a charity shop, so I figured what the hell. And next up is one I got off eBay. I've not watched it yet, but I've heard a lot of good things about it, and that is It Follows. My girlfriend says she'll watch that one with me, so that'll be quite interesting. And I think I'll leave the action part to last because that's the biggest. These ones are sort of, you know, vaguely biographical, I suppose. This one is Young Bruce Lee. It was a bit of a gamble on eBay. It's the Ultimate Edition, but I enjoyed it for what it was. I thought it was quite a good little film. I didn't mind it. Up next is Straight Outta Compton. I haven't watched this yet, but I'm going to watch it soon, I think, because I really want to watch that. And this is another one. I don't know why. Well, I do know why I got it off eBay, obviously, because, you know, I wouldn't have bought it if I didn't like it. But I've always been a fan of Cristiano Ronaldo, and I've got DVDs of him from when he joined Manchester United. So I decided to get this one. It's done by the guys who did the Senna and Amy Winehouse documentary. So I figured, you know, I like Cristiano Ronaldo, so why not? And then up next, changing category to, I don't know, whatever this will be. I've upgraded my DVD to Blu-ray of Trainspotting, and I also got the sequel on Blu-ray as well, so I've upgraded those two. I need to rewatch it. I mean, I love Trainspotting, I've watched it so many times, but I need to rewatch it fresh, and then I'm going to watch T2 afterwards. And now we'll go into sort of sci-fi sort of things. So the first one on top is Godzilla. It's the newer one. I just can't seem to get a good picture of that. Yeah, it's the newer one. I haven't watched it yet. Me and my little boy keep saying we're going to watch it. I also got an upgrade from DVD, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, with the little cover thing. I mostly got that from a little boy who likes Transformers films. So yeah, it's a special edition. I don't know what's so special about it, but we'll find out, I suppose. Next up is one I got in a local charity shop, and I know I've mentioned like charity shops, I believe we call them thrift stores in the States. Well, I've had some real bargains from there, and I always go in to have a look and see if there's anything kicking about, because you can get things really cheap, like I did with the Spider-Man. It cost me 99p for the 4K Spider-Man, still sealed. I got this Maze Runner, and it's the steel tin edition. It's a little cardboard thing and the steel tin, and apparently it's the uncut version. I read a lot of good things about this as well, so for the 99p it cost me, I gave it a gamble. I'm pretty sure I won't be disappointed. I've upgraded another one of my DVDs to Blu-ray, and that is Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Sort of gradually trying to replace DVDs with Blu-rays, and then if I ever get a 4K I'll probably have to do it all over again, but that's not my problem for now. Next up is another DVD to Blu-ray upgrade, and that is The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug, however you pronounce it. I've not actually watched this one yet on DVD or Blu-ray. I've watched the first one and I really enjoyed it. I thought Martin Freeman was great, so I'm looking forward to watching that one sometime soon. I might sort of wait till the kids are on holiday for Christmas and see if the little boy wants to watch it with me. So now we're moving on to sort of what I'm calling like comedies. Well, yeah, mostly comedies. First up is a film I absolutely adored for years. I've been such a massive fan of this film. I've had the DVD and I've watched it so many times, it's unreal. Unfortunately it's packed away at the moment, so I haven't been able to get to it for a while. So when I saw this, I grabbed it, and that is Blazing Saddles by Mel Brooks. I wonder how long it'll be before that gets banned because people find it offensive. Up next, still sealed, but it's such a great film. It's another Mel Brooks one, and that is Spaceballs. My eldest stepson loves that film, so I got him a DVD of it because mine, like I say, mine's packed away, and we watched it, me, him, and my little boy, and we were just in stitches, the three of us. My girlfriend and daughter were just in the kitchen, just sat talking because they just didn't get most of the humour. But yeah, we enjoyed it. Up next, I got into the TV series and sort of had to stop because I didn't have the full-on series, but I've built up a nice collection of them now. So I grabbed Entourage the movie. That was from a charity shop as well, so it cost me like 99p. Up next is another charity shop purchase, and it is We're the Millers. I have watched this and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I watched the extended edition as opposed to the theatrical, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really good film. Up next is one I got while I was over at my mum's. She has a little charity shop round the corner from her, and I just went in to pass some time till the corner shop opened for some bits, and they had an offer on DVDs, and it was like 4 for £1 or something, and I came out with 8, and included in that were Blu-rays. The only Blu-rays they had, one of them was totally a chick flick, and even my girlfriend wouldn't watch it, but the other one was this one, Hitch. So I grabbed that because I don't mind it. I think it's quite a good film. Not bad for what it is. Up next is a dirt cheap purchase. I can't remember where I got it from. I've not watched it yet, but I got it basically because the two people that are in it, Cameron Diaz and Jason Segel, however you pronounce it. And that is Sex Tape. So that's to watch yet. Another one I got from a charity shop is Dirty Grandpa, the extended edition. I've not watched it yet, but again, I've heard it's really funny, so I'll be checking that out soon. Another charity shop purchase, 99p, was Anger Management. I had a friend with me, and I asked him if he'd seen it, and he said yeah, he said it was really funny. So I took a gamble, I say, for 99p. Another 99p gamble I bought at the same time as Anger Management is this, Sisters. It's the extended cut. I like Tina Fey, so it was just, a gamble, but I figure it could be pretty good. So yeah, I'll give it a chance. Yeah, give that a chance. Up next is another upgrade from DVD to Blu-ray, and that is MacGruber. Absolutely hilarious. There's a massive scene where there's a lot of WWE stars. You've got Jericho, Mark Henry, well, from years ago. Mark Henry, Great Khali, Kane, and MVP. He gets all of them to join his team, and they all get killed straight away. So he has to do a mission on his own. And then up next is another film I heard a lot about, and I figured it could be something I could watch with my girlfriend that she'd probably enjoy. And that is Bridesmaids. It's supposedly like Hangover, but for girls. Well, it says on the back better than Hangover, but we'll see. But yeah, I figured I'd give that one a go and say it's something I can sit down and watch with her. So last but not least, we move to the action pile, which is huge and ready to fall. So I'll go through these as quick as I can. First up is Commando. Absolutely love this film. Upgraded from DVD to Blu-ray. Love the earlier Schwarzenegger stuff. Next up is a film that I haven't got on DVD. I haven't seen yet, but it was cheap enough to take a gamble on, and that is Sin City 2. I enjoyed the first one, so I figured that one can't be too bad. Up next is Argo, the extended cut with Ben Affleck. Heard good things about that, so grabbed that and thought I'd give it a check out. Haven't watched it yet though, unfortunately. Up next is Sucker Punch. Now, this was a bit of a weird film. I have watched it, obviously. It was a bit weird. It was a gamble. It was dirt cheap. What sold me was, and I know this is going to make me sound perfect, but it's the fact that they're all women, they're kicking ass and looking quite sexy while they do it. It was just, but it was a bit weird. It bent my head a bit, but I quite enjoyed it. Jason Bourne, it's the last one I needed to finish off my entire Bourne saga, so they'll be getting watched again. I've got Death Race 2. A lot of people probably don't like it, but I don't mind Luke Goss. He's in quite a few films I've got, sort of low budget ones. And I've heard that this one's not too bad, so I figured I'd give it a go. Sticking with the racing theme, it's another upgrade from DVD to Blu-ray, and that's Too Fast, Too Furious. Absolutely love that film. Rest in peace, Paul Walker. Absolute legend. Love the Fast and Furious, the early ones. The later ones I've not seen so many of. Sticking with that theme is Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. So I now have every Fast and Furious film apart from 8 on Blu-ray at the moment. And I've watched up to the Fast and the Furious, which is the 4th one, I believe. So yeah, at first I didn't really enjoy that one because I'm not really into drifting. I just don't see the point of trying to go sideways, but on my second watch I quite enjoyed it. Next is 22 Bullets. It was a bit of a gamble. I started watching it, but I had to turn it off, unfortunately. And it's got Jean Reno in it. From what I saw of it, it's quite good. I mean, it's subtitled, so I won't be able to watch it with, like, well, it's an 18, so I won't be able to watch it with any of the kids. But I quite enjoyed that. This is another upgrade, and it says on the top, Van Damme's best film for 15 years, and quite frankly, I agree with that. I really enjoyed this film, and that is JCVD. Really enjoyed that film. I thought it was really good. Up next is another one of my, so I suppose you call them low budget films, but I've watched it and I quite enjoyed it, and that is Hard Rush with Dolph Lundgren, Vinnie Jones, and Randy Couture in it. I did enjoy that. It's good. Up next is another one of my favourite ever films that has been upgraded from DVD to Blu-ray, but I think I probably will keep the DVD just for sentimental reasons, and that is Reservoir Dogs. Love Tarantino. I need to really start upgrading my Tarantino collection. Next is Stand Up Guys with Al Pacino, Christopher Walken, and something Arkin. I can't remember his first name. Alan Arkin. That was a steady film, but I did enjoy it. It was really good, and all the actors in it were really, really good. Next is a bit of paper stuck in it for some bizarre reason. It is a Jason Statham one, and that is The Mechanic. I'm twisting my arms like that. I have watched this one, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. Some nice little twist at the end. And I finally finished off my Taken trilogy. Got Taken 3, the extended harder cut. I have watched it. I didn't think it was as good as the first two, but I did still enjoy it. I thought it was a good way to, hopefully, and I don't mean this in a bad way, sort of end the trilogy. The pile's fallen. We're up to the last few now, and so this is all basically just a massive pile of Bruce Willis films. I got the ultimate Christmas film, Die Hard, which my girlfriend says it's not a Christmas film, it's about blowing buildings up. I says, yeah, at Christmas. It's even recognised in HMV as a Christmas film. So I also got Die Hard 2. So those are upgraded from DVD to Blu-ray. Die Hard 3 I got from a charity shop for 99p. Cheapest I found it on eBay was about £7. And finally I got A Good Day to Die Hard. Now you may be thinking, where's Die Hard 4? I already have Die Hard 4, I've had that for a while now. So that is my entire Die Hard collection updated. And sticking with the Bruce Willis theme, I've upgraded my DVD of Red to Blu-ray. Love that film. My little boy, he loves it as well. And Red 2, which I've watched with my little boy. And if we're stuck for something to watch, Red and Red 2 are his first choices. So that is my Blu-ray collection. Sorry about the camera wobbling there. For the last couple of months. Obviously I'm not going to go through it all again because there's a hell of a lot of videos there. Films there, sorry. So yeah, I'll do it for this video. I'll be back soon, guys, with my box set slash TV series video, and that'll do it for this one. So thank you for watching. I apologise for my absence from YouTube, but like I said, I'm moving on. Things are good. We've got this internet sorted out now, so things are picking up. So I will be back, like I said, with the box sets and TV series video. So until then, I shall see you all later. Bye for now and take care.